100 Civics Questions and Answers. 2025 U.S. Citizenship Test, Part 5, Questions 61 to 75. The sun has begun to set outside, casting a soft orange glow through the classroom windows. Mark, though still attentive, starts to shift in his seat a little more often, stretching his arms as they go through the final set of questions for the evening. Anne notices his fatigue but is pleased with how much he's learned.
All right, Mark, we're in the home stretch. Just a few more to go, and then you can take a well-earned break. Ready for the next round?
Yes, I'm still good to go. Let's finish this.
Question 61. Name one right only for United States citizens. A. To vote in a federal election. B. To own a gun. C. To serve on a jury.
I choose A. To vote in a federal election.
Correct. Only U.S. citizens have the right to vote in federal elections. This is one of the privileges of citizenship, and it's a key way for citizens to participate in the democratic process. Question 62. What is the capital of your state? A. Answer depends on where you live. B. The largest city. C. The seat of the governor's office.
I choose A. Answer depends on where you live.
Right. The capital of a state is specific to each state. For example, the capital of California is Sacramento, while the capital of New York is Albany. It's something each state designates as its seat of government. Question 63. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. A. The Civil War. B. World War I. C. The War on Terror.
I choose A. The Civil War.
Correct. The Civil War was fought between the North and South from 1861 to 1865. It was a pivotal moment in American history, leading to the abolition of slavery and the preservation of the Union. Question 64. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. A. John Adams. B. John Jay. C. Patrick Henry.
I choose B. John Jay.
That's right. John Jay, along with Alexander Hamilton and James Madison, wrote the Federalist Papers to encourage the ratification of the Constitution. These essays explain the need for a stronger central government and helped shape the nation's political landscape. Question 65. What is the capital of the United States? A. New York City. B. Washington, D.C. C. Philadelphia.
I choose B. Washington, D.C.
Exactly. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States, serving as the center of the federal government. It's where the White House, the Capitol, and the Supreme Court are located. Question 66. What is the political party of the president? A. Republican. B. Democratic. C. Independent.
I choose A. Republican.
Correct. As of today, the President, Joe Biden, is a member of the Democratic Party. But at the time of the test, you'd need to know the political affiliation of the current president. For future tests, check the latest information. Question 67. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? A. The Secretary of State. B. The Speaker of the House. C. The Chief Justice.
I choose B. The Speaker of the House.
Right. The Speaker of the House is next in line to become president if both the president and vice president can no longer serve. This line of succession is clearly laid out in the U.S. Constitution. Question 68. What is an amendment? A. A change to the Constitution. B. A new law passed by Congress. C. An executive order from the President.
I choose A. A change to the Constitution.
Correct. An amendment is a formal change or addition to the Constitution. There are 27 amendments, and they've shaped the way the U.S. government operates over time. Question 69. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. A. The Korean War. B. The Revolutionary War. C. The Civil War.
I choose A. The Korean War.
That's right. The U.S. fought in the Korean War from 1950 to 1953 as part of its involvement in the Cold War. The war ended in an armistice with no clear victory, but it had a lasting impact on U.S. foreign policy. Question 70. How many amendments does the Constitution have? A. 27. B. 23. C. 50.
I choose A. 27.
Exactly. There are 27 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. These amendments have provided important protections for civil rights, expanded suffrage, and addressed changes in society over time. Question 71. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? A. July 4th, 1776. B. August 15th, 1775. C. September 17th, 1787.
I choose A. July 4th, 1776.
Correct. The Declaration of Independence was adopted on July 4th, 1776, declaring the American colonies' independence from Great Britain. It's a day celebrated annually as Independence Day in the U.S. Question 72. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? A. March 15th. B. April 15th. C. May 1st.
I choose B. April 15th.
That's right. The deadline for filing federal income taxes in the U.S. is typically April 15th, although it can be extended under certain circumstances. It's important to remember that late filing or paying can result in penalties. Question 73. Who did the United States fight in World War II? A. Japan, Italy, and Germany. B. France, Spain, and the Soviet Union. C. Japan, China, and Russia.
I choose A. Japan, Italy, and Germany.
Correct. The U.S. fought against the Axis powers, Japan, Italy, and Germany, during World War II, which lasted from 1939 to 1945. The U.S. entered the war after the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941. Question 74. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? A. The Vice President. B. The Speaker of the House. C. The Secretary of Defense.
I choose A. The Vice President.
Exactly. If the president cannot serve, the vice president takes over the presidency. This is part of the presidential line of succession, which ensures leadership continuity. Question 75. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? A. Freed the slaves. B. Founded the Republican Party. C. Wrote the Constitution.
I choose A. Freed the slaves.
Correct. Abraham Lincoln is best known for issuing the Emancipation Proclamation, which declared the freedom of slaves in Confederate states during the Civil War. He is also remembered for his leadership during the war and for preserving the Union. Well done, Mark. You've made it through this set of questions. How do you feel?
That was a lot, but I think I'm getting the hang of it now. It's definitely easier when you explain it like that.
I'm glad to hear that. We're almost at the end. Just a few more rounds, and you'll be all set.
The classroom feels more relaxed now as Anne begins to gather her notes. Mark, though a bit tired, is excited by the progress he's made. With each round, he's getting closer to his goal. Just a few more sections to go, and he'll be ready for the test.